Good day to all. In this particular video, we will look into the topic of taxonomic hierarchy. So, what is this particular taxonomic hierarchy? There are 7 obligate categories in it. So, if we name any organism, 7 categories will be there particularly, but in addition, there may also be subcategories which are present. So, 7 levels will be there for sure, and other subcategories can be present or these cannot be present depending on the particular name of organism. Now, if we talk about taxonomic hierarchy, what are the 7 obligate taxonomic categories? We start from the lowermost. The lowermost is species. So, species is the starting point of this particular taxonomy. After species, there comes the genus. After genus, there comes family. After family, next taxonomic category is the order. After order comes the class. After class, there is phylum or division. So, whenever we talk about animals, we call it phylum, and if we talk about plants, we call it division, and the highest category is kingdom. So, we can easily say that species is the lowest taxonomic hierarchy and kingdom is highest taxonomic category. So, these are the 7 names. So, if we want to arrange these in ascending order, the first one obviously will be species. We will move from bottom to above. Species to kingdom will be the ascending order, and if we move from kingdom to species, it will be the descending order of taxonomic hierarchy. Now, if we talk about each of this taxonomic hierarchy, so what is a species? Group of individual organisms which have fundamental similarities. This is called as a species. Now, there will be some species which will be similar to each other, which will be closely related. Now, if we form a group of those closely related species, then we come to the genus. So, what is genus? Genus is a aggregate, but aggregate of what? Aggregate of closely related species. Now, similarly, after genus, we talk about family. So, related genera will form a particular family. One thing has to be noted when we talk about family, that it is on the basis of both vegetative and reproductive features. So, vegetative characters have to be seen, but as well as with it, we have to see reproductive characters as well. After family, we come to the order. Now, in order, we have written some examples over here. There is an order which is called as polynomials. So, order polynomials is an order of plants. In this, two families we include. The first family is Solanaceae and the second family is Convolvulaceae. Now, important point to be noted here is what? That this particular order polynomials, it is based mainly on floral character. What did we see earlier? That family was based on vegetative as well as reproductive feature. But what is floral character? It is the reproductive feature. So, here we have not included the vegetative character. Similarly, next order is order Carnivora, family Felidae, cat family to which we call it. Also, the family Canidae, the dog family. So, these two families can come in order Carnivora. Another order in which we humans come, it is order Primata. Now, primates have what? We humans come into it. Before the humans in evolution comes the apes, and before apes come the monkey. So, humans, apes and monkeys are combined in a single order which is called as primate. After order, next in hierarchy is the class. Class, we can talk about the class Mammalia. So, Mammalia is what? Here we talked about order Carnivora, we talked about order Primata. Both these orders, if we combine, then we can say that these come in class Mammalia. Next hierarchy, the sixth hierarchy, it is the phylum. If we talk about plants, then we call it phylum. If it is the plants, then we call it division. And the last is the kingdom. So, that is how we have covered all the 7 obligate categories of taxonomic hierarchy.